Good day everyone, it's Wednesday, February 4th, and these are the amazing games. There will be 7 games in this video. Let's start off with Sports Connections, puzzle 499. Alright, so we have coast, cruise, course, court, counter, rink, waltz, black, reject, bane, breeze, benchero, fronton, propose, suggs, and accept. Okay, there's definitely some last names here. You're breezing, you're coasting, you're cruising. What else are you doing? Waltzing? Maybe. Reject, accept, counter. Bane. Okay, I think benchero, fronton, and suggs are last names. I'm not sure what the last one is though. Breezing, you're waltzing, you're coasting, you're cruising. Proceeding without much difficulty. Win smoothly, okay. Black could be a last name too. Rink, hockey rink. Accept, propose, reject, counter. Oh, for maybe contracts. Fantasy sports trade options. Okay, yeah, same idea. Contracts, player movement. Okay. Okay, so what's next? Benchero, suggs, fronton, and black maybe. Although black I think works better with that bane. Rink, course, court, black. Those are places you play. Fronton, bane. You don't play in the bane. The suggs, the benchero, black. I'm going to say these are NBA last names. No. Where else do you play a benchero? These NBA last names? No. Maybe you do play in a benchero. I don't know. No. A suggs or a fronton? Fronton. Okay, these are NBA last names then. Okay. Members of Orlando Magic. Okay. What is a fronton? I'll have to look that up. I'm going to look that up right away so you all can get it too. Fronton. Okay, one sec. A building where pelota or JLA is played. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm familiar with that. So. All right. 37% of all players found yellow first, like I did. Okay. Well, I survived. That's all good. A 93% solve rate stays intact. And let's move on to CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. Learned something today. All right. So 4 groups of 4: coat, meet, cable, Olympics, Wonderland, wire, tournament, Grand Prix, break, solstice, water, cord, heat, electric, rope, and telephone. Winter Olympics, Winter Wonderland, Winter Solstice, winter coat. Then we have some utilities. A meet, a tournament, a Grand Prix. Olympics, ooh, okay. That's a competition too. Winter break and solstice is the same thing though. Olympics, Grand Prix, tournament, meet, where you compete. Water, electric, heat, and cable, utilities. Oh, telephone's there too. Break, solstice. Telephone. A rope, a cord, a wire, a cable. Okay. These are utilities. Okay. Cable, wire, rope, and cord. Just woven things, or just long things, long thin things for transmitting something or connecting things. Lines, okay, that works. And these are winter blank. Cool. All right, my dogs want to get out, so I'll pause here and come back with crossword in a second. All right, let's get back into it with crossword. 30 seconds or less is the goal. Here we go. Brewery barrel, keg, hole-filled kitchen tool, sieve, substance that might harbor a fossilized insect, amber, third time's the charm, weep loudly, sob. All right. What did I miss? Skewered meat dish of the Middle East or Mideast. Kebab, at any time, ever. Cause of a cold is a germ. Anatomical pouches are sacks. And textures, if you ask me, IMHO, in my honest opinion. All right, good. 16 seconds, nice. All right, let's move on to stacked. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we have playbook, step, wrapping paper, choir, bandage, blanket, manual, sheet, move, coffee, cookbook, mask, tutorial, orchestra, and band. Okay, an orchestra, band, choir. A blanket, a sheet, a mask, a wrapping paper, bandage used for covering things. Okay. Didn't really investigate that much beyond just clicking on them, but it makes sense. A manual, a playbook, a cookbook, a tutorial, like gives you instructions to do something. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Orchestra, choir, and band, musical groups. And then a step and a move, a segment of a larger process. Part of a dance, okay, and then coffee's by itself. Cool, another reverse rainbow, BBB, nice to see. Still at 80% though. I think, yeah, I did fail yesterday, didn't I? So, all right, very good. Let's move on to Canuckle. Start with maple. Just an A in position. I failed this yesterday too, didn't I? Okay. I'm doing better today so far, knock on wood. Okay. Darth. S-A. Sax. 2 S's, why not? All right, C is somewhere in here. Don't know why I guessed 2 S's, but okay. Cairn. Nope. All right, C is 4th or 5th. Gotta be careful here. Oh, it's probably a TCH ending, which there's a lot of those. Batch, watch. Probably just those two. Let's do watch. No, batch. Gotta be careful here. Could be hatch as well. Ooh, okay. Batch, jatch, batch. Okay. Well, there's just the two, batch and hatch, so probably hatch. Yeah. Just based on what they could put for an explanation. Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen is set to make history on Artemis 2, becoming the first Canadian to fly to the moon. The Orion spacecraft's crew module, hatch, is crucial to the mission. It seals the astronauts in for launch, keeps them safe during re-entry at nearly 40,000 kilometers an hour, and will be used by recovery teams after splashdown. Every hatch is a gateway to exploration, marking Canada's bold step into lunar missions and deep space adventures. Okay. Check out our latest collab game with CHN LNK. The object is to identify all the words in the chain, with each word linking to the next. These words have a Canadian flavor, so try to complete the chain. You know what? Let's try it. Let's do it. Nothing venture, nothing gain, right? We're doing pretty good here. Oh, it's not very big though. Okay. Chain link, Canuckle edition. Okay, so hydro down to syrup. Vowels are disabled until all the other letters are found. So what am I trying to do here? Hydro. Hydra? Okay, let's look at the explanation here. The object of chain link is to identify all the words in the chain one letter at a time. Each word on the chain links logically with the word below it. Click to guess a letter. If the letter you guessed or selected is in any word of the chain, the corresponding tiles will be highlighted in green. Vowels red on the grid. Oh, this is kind of like hang 5 then. Oh, okay, so I just need to guess some letters. Okay, I guess T is pretty common. First life lost, okay. R, couple R's, S, ooh. Yeah, you get 5. This is exactly like hang 5, okay. N, okay, G, so ing something, morning maybe, no. C, mystery letter, ooh. Was it curling? Oh, curling rock, okay. Rock maple? Oh, since it's the Canuckle edition, I should have thought it was Canadian. Okay. Hydro power? Power play. Play curling. Curling rock. Rock maple. Maple syrup. Okay. I should have clocked that. Okay. Great going. You got 3 stars today. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Put Oranje in there. Why not? All right. Yeah. I may play this more often. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, it's exactly like Hang 5 essentially, except it's sort of a word ladder. In a way, kind of like Weaver. It's a good combination of Weaver and Hang 5. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's move on to the letter loop. All right, puzzle 725. Here we go. All right, TLBACHEI. Well, I see batch, and not going to work. Latch. Probably not. Okay. Cheat. It doesn't look great at all. Can't be relic. What am I looking at here? I still like the TCH. Latch, why didn't that work? I don't like the B being at the start, end of a letter either, or at the end of a word. So is there a way to put it somewhere in the middle? Can't do libel. Table, that works. And ethic? Cable and ethic, okay. There we go, finally. All right, minute 10, the average is 39 for 3 people, so not my best day, but that's okay. All right, Bracket City, here we go, February 4th. Stood for office, ran, arroz de pollo, interference, voluntarily not eat, fast. Reed eater or fastball? Heater? Openly gay or in theaters? Out? Period without class. Over the rockets, no. Mobile, a phone? Stood for office. I'm going to go with ran. Conference with a lot of shouted questions. Oh, it's arroz con pollo. Okay. News conference. Press conference. Espresso, yeah. Espresso and milk. Latte. Ladder's counterpart. Former. Your ideas for new Transformers have seemingly fallen on deaf ears. Patty Hearst is kidnapped by the Sim something. Period without class. Prep. Break. Mobile. Phone. House of the phone for short. Cell. Football minus B? Is that a, what is that? Ball minus B? All? Class where you might hear mitochondria are the something of the cell. The powerhouse of the cell? It's going to be cell, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Power. So I have to get power here. Struggle depicted in succession. So I need strug. Minus B. Power struggle. Okay. Period without class. Over the blank of the prep. Recess. Recess makes sense, but I'm going to go with recess. It's probably wrong. Yeah. Period without class. Prep. Spare. Give me the first letter. I don't know. F. What? Period without class. F. What? I don't know. Nope. Free. Over the land of the free? Okay. I would never call a class with, or a period without class as free. Must be an American thing. Capital of Poland. P? Insulting term for a toupee. A rug. Struggle depicted in succession, the power struggle. Class, this is biology. Bio? Okay, February 4th, 1974, Patty Hearst is kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army. I'll have to look that up. All right, score 78 today. There's my dog. Yeah, not my best, but not my worst. Yeah, let me know how you did. All right, let's go on to Crosswordle. I did pause it at 1 second. Let's figure out how allow came to be the answer in this particular Wordle. So A is there, probably an L at the end, maybe an O here, a foul. Okay, let's put L there, not can't. A-O, and this can be an A. Bravo maybe, and this can be whatever I want. Let's put daddy. 23 seconds, very nice. Not too bad. All right, let me know how you did. Let's see what the other options were. A foul, looks like just a foul. You got pretty luck with that thought then. All right, let's end this off with pips. We'll do all three difficulties. Easy's first by Ian Livingood. Here we go. All right, so 1 up here, so it's going to be a couple zeros probably. 5 something. It's got to be 5-2, 2-3. And this could, well, it has to be 5-1 here. And this is 1-1. 16 seconds, nice. All right, medium, Rodolfo. Another hard medium maybe. Hopefully less than 7 minutes like yesterday. All right, greater than 2 is 3. Maybe 1-2, 5 something, 5-4. No, I need the 5 for up here. So that's no good. Maybe it's 1-3, 4-2, 3-2, 2-0. No, 2-0 is no good. So this has to be, I think, the 0. Or, yeah, the 0 up there. So this is 2 and then something here. Okay, I think I'm wasting this 5 here. 5-4. 4-2 here. 3-1. I need something big over here. Oh, that's no good. Okay. Okay, so the bare minimum here would be 3-2. 2 something. 2-4. This has to be a 3. I like this being 5-4 here again. 3-3. 3-1. But I need a 3 there. Is this maybe 3-1? 1-2. 3-3. 2-0. Okay. Minute 57. I'll take that. It's a lot better than 8 minutes or 7 minutes from yesterday. Okay. Hard by Rodolfo. All right. Nice little trident there. So this is probably a 1. 1-4, 1-5. Who really knows? This has to be a 3 probably. 3-4. 3 something. 6. Where's the 6 go? Makes sense to share it here probably. Do I have a 1-4? I do actually. This has to be a 3. Like I said, I don't have any left though. Ooh. Okay. Could very well flip this way too. This has to be a 1, 7 here. So I have a 1, 2. I do. 4, 0. All right, there we go. 52 seconds. That's a heck of a lot better than what I had yesterday and even the day before that. So I will certainly take that. All right, well, very exciting, amazing games episode today. We tried a new game, Chain Link. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that more often. Yeah, it's essentially, a good combination of Hang 5 and a bit of Weaver, if you're aware of Weaver. Yeah, I might give it a try again soon, but until then, have a wonderful day. I'll see you back tomorrow for more amazing games. Check out my main video with the New York Times games and Hang 5 and custom connections if you haven't yet. And yeah, have a fabulous day. Bye for now.
All is well, not as far as I can tell, because I've heard that tale before. I'm a ne'er-do-well, it's the hero that gets the glory.